Well, hello, it's Randy, and we have a competition here where we're looking at helping out other businesses, and we've been able to work with a lot of HVAC companies and plumbing companies and done well for them. And so we thought we would tackle tree services and see what we can do to help them out. And we use common terms that we used in a Google search for somebody trying to find somebody. So what I'm going to do here is we're just going to go ahead and look for hiring, kind of the best, tree removal company, in this case in Leesburg. Okay, so let me just pause this for a second, and we're just going to do this search, and then we'll count down kind of where everybody's at. So what we did is do the search through Bright Local, and let's just look on page 1 to see who shows up. And generally speaking, you have ads at the top, and then of course the organic, as we call it, and then some maps below that. So we've got directories like Yelp, which you're probably familiar with. And then you look below that, and here is this billboard site that we have right now. This is the one that's here. Let me just pop that open so you can take a look at it. I'll just drag it across here. Just give me a second. So what we wind up doing is we build these ones here because we know we can get them ranked quickly and be able to get them online fast and ranking on page 1 in various spots on page 1, because the whole idea is to blanket page 1 for a bunch of different terms and have these different buttons and so on leading off to a company's phone number or email depending on the service that they're looking for. So again, it's always going to be, depends on who that is. So this is where we're at. So we're at that one is the first one under the maps. There's Angie, or Yelp, pardon me, and another organic. So number 3 basically organically. Let's take a look at a couple other searches here that people would be typing in. Let's just wait, and I'll just go ahead and do that search again. And this time, let's just take a look at doing something like getting rid of an old tree that's in the yard here. Somebody that might say that on their phone, or they might type it in to the computer itself. So again, what we do is let's just be concerned with, page 1, like for myself and probably for yourself. We rarely go past page 1 when we're looking for some help. We kind of associate ads with being more expensive, and then we take a look at these types of companies. And in this case, we're in position number 1. So when I click on this, you'll see what it looks like, and there we are right there. So the whole idea here is to blanket this with as many terms over here on the left-hand side that show up on page 1, and then drive that traffic to yourself. So if that's something your company would be interested in, by all means, let us know. Let's just take a look at one more here. I'll just pause this and we'll go back to the Bright Local. Now, some people might be looking for stump grinding. They might be looking for tree pruning. And let's just try a straight tree service contractor over here in Bright Local and see what we get. Now, again, this might be a term that gets either put in by typing it in or by speaking into their phone or into the search bar in Google. But let's just go ahead and see what happens if somebody looks for a pretty generic term here. And if you go ahead and use this yourself, you can just use the Google search on the left-hand side. You could use maps as well, but let's just check this because we're looking at what's going to show up, on page 1. Some Google guaranteed, some ads there, some ads there. Yelp, a listing service, another listing service, one company there. Then we've got the map, and then below that, in position number 3 here in this case, is the same site here. So if that's of interest to you and you want to get some traffic driven to your particular website that you have, by all means let us know here. Obviously this can only be used with one company in Leesburg area. Look forward to talking to you soon. Catch you later.